Welcome to today's Pilates class. So for today's class, you don't need any equipment. It is suitable for all levels. It's one of those that it's strong, but we're really going to be working a lot into our core, a lot of core focus stuff. But it is all floor based. So we're actually going to be down on the floor for all of it. If you can be barefoot with your socks off, do that. And if you're working with any injuries or niggles in your body, please be mindful and listen to your body today. But other than that, let's get started and really get deep into our core and then our glutes and lots of lovely stuff for you. So come into a seated position with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. See if you can grab the backs of your thighs. And you're just going to push your back, rounding your spine, and bring your chin to your chest. And just start with this little stretch. Just relaxing the head, pushing your back away. So you're really pulling on the thighs, trying to push your back away, chin to chest. And just take one more deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly bringing yourself back up, keeping your feet flat on the floor, and just take your hands now underneath your thighs. And we're just going to scoop a little roll back, rounding the spine, keep hold of the thighs. And then when you can't get any further, you scoop back up again. So inhale as we go down. Exhale as we come up. Good. Inhale as you gently go down. Exhale as you come up. And again, inhale, last one here. As you go down. Exhale as you come up. And then we're going to roll all the way down. So you might be able to take the hands away from the thighs and you slowly roll all the way down to the floor. So keeping the knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and just take your hands into a little diamond shape and place them on your stomach, on the lower part of your stomach. So your thumbs are kind of where the belly button is. So from here, I want us to just do some pelvic tilts. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under, the belly pulls in, the lower back gently presses to the floor, and I want you to feel your core gently engage. And then releasing that, and you're coming to a little bit of an arch in the lower back. And again, tucking the tailbone under. So this is called imprinting, or, pressing the back down towards the floor and then release. So we're going to be doing a lot of this imprinting of the spine, gently pressing it down, squeezing into your core and release. We'll do one more. So really getting that connection with your core, gently pull the belly in, tense the core, brace it, and then release. Good. Take the hands behind your head, gently supporting your head with your fingers. You can interlace the fingers, elbows out to the side. Now imprint the spine, press your lower back in. Imagine you've got a peach underneath your chin, so you're not going to give yourself a double chin as we gently lift and then slowly lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come down. 10 of these. Exhale. Good. And down. Exhale. Inhale down. Gently imprinting your back into the floor, pressing it into the floor. And down. Good. 4 more here. 4. 3. Good. 2. Last one. And 1. Nice. Just gently let the spine relax, a little gentle arch of the lower back. Keep your left hand supporting your head. And now lift the head and shoulders off and reach your right arm down to the side and imprint your spine. Start to pat your right hand down to the floor, strong pats. Really nice and strong now, squeezing or bracing your core. Keeping the fingers pressing together, the arm is really active, so I'm really tensing into the arm as I press, pulse quickly down. Lovely. Keep going. Press, press, press. We're going to do 20 more. 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your head down. Take your hand, right hand behind your head. Left arm down by the side of the body. Lift the head and shoulders off the floor. Squeeze the fingers together and start to pat your left hand down. Pat, pat, pat. Good. Nice and dynamic movement. Nice strong arm. Gently lift those head and shoulders up, pressing the lower back down and towards the floor. 20 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Relax the head down. Relaxing the stomach so it's a little arch in the lower back. And then just take your feet wider on the mat. And then just gently windshield the knees side to side. Nice little release for the back, release for the stomach. Good, and then heel toe your feet closer together. Rest your hands down by your side and imprint your spine again, pressing it in towards the floor. Bring one leg up into tabletop so the shin is parallel to the ceiling, and then bring the other leg up to tabletop. Make sure your back is imprinted into the floor. Pull the belly in, toes are pointed. Keeping your head and shoulders on the floor, you're going to take one toe down towards the floor and then lifting up. And then the other side. Inhale, down, exhale, lift. Now, the further the toes going away from your bum, the more challenging it will be. And as you lower the toe down, try not to let the lower back arch. Using the breath. Inhale as the toe lowers. Exhale as it comes up. Nice and slowly. Try not to let the belly push out. Think about the belly button pulling in. 4 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. Other side. Inhale down. Exhale up. 1 more on each side. Inhale down. Exhale up. Last one. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Draw the knees in towards your chest. Give them a nice gentle squeeze and a gentle rocking left and right. Nice deep breath. Bring your legs back into tabletop. Take the arms up to the sky and you can make fists with your hands. So try and be really active in the arms. The same movement with the legs, and now the arm, opposite arm is going to move. So let's do the left toes are going down to the floor, right arm is reaching over the top of your head. Bring it back up, and we do the other side. Right toes and left arm move. And bring it back up. So there's a bit of coordination here. So alternating sides, opposite arm and leg are moving. There's always one fist pointing up towards the ceiling, if that makes sense. Inhale as we open. Exhale as we close. Keep the belly pulling in. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you come in. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you come in. Moving really slowly, mindfully. Really trying to get the connection with your core, keeping your back pressing down and towards the floor. Good. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Hugging the knees in towards your chest. A little gentle rocking left and right. Left and right. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your legs back into tabletop. Support your head with your hands. Lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Pull the belly in. And now we're going into toe taps again with the head and shoulders lifted. If this is too much, you put your head and shoulders back on the floor. Alternating sides. 2. 10 repetitions here. Inhale down. Exhale up for 3. Keep the head and shoulders lifted. Supporting your head with your fingers. 4. 5. 6. Lovely. Slowly. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And hug the knees into your chest. Relax your head down. Little gentle rocking left and right. Bring your legs back into tabletop. Lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Take your right toes down and the right elbow is twisting towards the left knee. Back into tabletop. Left toes down, left elbow twist towards right knee. back to tabletop. So lowering the toe and then we twist. Back to tabletop, supporting your head, and we twist. Back to tabletop, and again, twist. Back to tabletop, and twist. Last one. Back to tabletop, and twist. Back to tabletop, lower your head down. Bring your knees in towards your chest and a little gentle rocking left and right. Well done. Take your arms out to the side, keep the knees together and just lower the knees down to one side. Just a nice little release. Relax. Nice deep breath. Lift the knees up and over to the other side. Nice deep breath. Nice stretch for the spine. And then coming back to center. And lower your feet down to the floor. Lower the hands down by your side. The palms are facing down. So your feet are about hip width apart. And then from here, dig the heels into the floor and start to push into the floor, rolling up, lifting up. The tailbone is tucking under. You're squeezing into the glutes. And then we slowly roll down. We're slowly rolling up into our bridge. And then slowly rolling down. 10 here. Slowly rolling up. Now watch the knees don't move in or out. Try and keep the knees still. As we push up, the belly pulls in. 5 more here. Nice and slowly. Squeezing the glutes when you get to the top. Good. 2 more. And this one, I want you to stay up and hold. Take your arms and float them all the way up and back behind you and then lowering them down by your side. So staying in your bridge, you're just floating the arms over the top of your head and then down by your side. Good. Keep the belly pulling in. The heels are digging into the floor, the glutes, the hamstrings are working hard. Inhale, reach the arms over your head. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, arms over. Exhale, float them down. Now press the arms into the floor. Keep those legs lifted. Holding here. And now we're going to march it out. We're going to bring one knee in towards the chest and lower down. Other knee in towards the chest and lower down. 10 of these. Lift. 3. 4, we're coming down after this one, okay? 5, 6, trying to keep the hips level as you lift and march it out. Last one. And then slowly lower down just for a moment. Push back up. Raise the arms up, point the fingers towards the ceiling and give me 10 little pulses. If it's too much with the arms up, take them down by your side. You're pulsing. Well done. You've got 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come all the way down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Hug the knees in and a little gentle rocking left and right. Bring your legs back into tabletop. And you're going to support your head with your hands again and lift your head and shoulders off the floor. We're going to open the knees and it's a little squeeze. Then you close the knees and you lower your head back down. So we lift up and the knees open. We close the knees and we lower our head back down. Lift, open the knees, close the knees and lower down. Good. Lift, the knees open. The knees close and we lower down. 2 more here. Lift, open the knees, close the knees and lower down. Last one. Lift, open the knees, close the knees and lower down. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Little gentle hug, gently rock the knees left and right, left and right. Good. Support your head with your hands again. Lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Bring your legs heels together and the toes are pointing out. Separate your knees. You're like a little frog and you're bringing your knees in towards your chest. And then from here, you're going to extend them out. Now, the lower the legs, the harder this will be. Bend the knees in and then push away. Inhale in and push away. If this is too hard with the legs here, then you can take them higher up towards the ceiling and push them up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press out. In and out. 3 more here. In and out. 2 more. In and out. Last one. In and out. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Relax your head down and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Take the arms out to the side, palms down, and lower the knees down to one side into a twist. Good. Bring the knees up and over to the other side. And then bring yourself back to center. And we're going to bring ourselves to lie on our side. So a couple of options here. If it's more comfortable, you can rest your head in your arm like so, or you can have it in this position here. So your knees are bent, your knees are forwards, and your hips are stacked one on top of the other. I want you to think about your waist under here. I want you to gently pull the belly in, and as if we're trying to get an imaginary piece of paper to be able to slide under the waist, so we're active in the core. Hands on the hips, keep the feet together, and we're doing clamshell, lifting the knee and then lowering. So this gets really into the glute. Keeping your core braced, lift and lower. Lovely. Lift and lower. 2, 3, 4. So getting that nice squeeze. 5 without the hips moving. 6, 7. Core engaged. 8, lift and squeeze. 9 and 10. Then from here, we lift the knee and then we're going to extend the leg. And as you extend it, it pushes back slightly. So bring the toes back together and then lower the knees together. So you lift the knee into your clamshell and then you straighten the leg and you slightly kick it back. Then you bring the toes back and we lower down. We lift the knee open into clamshell, extend the leg, and we kick it back just a little bit. Then bring the toes back to touch and the knees together. 3 more. Lift, extend, and it kicks back a little bit. Toes together and down. Last 2. Lift, extend, kicking it back. It really gets into the glute when you do that little kick back. And then 1 more. Lift, extend, and it just presses back slightly, toes together and down. Relax for a second, re-engage your core, lifting the side waist off the floor and extend the leg out to the side. Keep the toe pointed and we start to circle. If you find it hard to balance with the hand on the hip, take the hand onto the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If your hand is on your hip, now take it to the floor. I want you to flex your foot and bring the foot forward. Then point the toe and sweep it back. We flex, we come forward. We point, we come back. We flex, we come forwards. We point, we come back. 5 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, core engaged. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the toe pointed and we just lift and lower for 10. Lift and lower. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nearly there. 3, 2, and 1, and bend it in and just give it a little slap. Coming all the way up, Keep the feet to the side, and you're like in a mermaid position. And then we're going to reach over towards your feet, hand on the floor, little side bend. And then take the forearm or walk the hands out, forearm to the floor, and reach up. And then come back up and reach over. And then down and over. And then come all the way up. And we do the same sequence on the other side. So come down over to the other side. Whatever position is more comfortable, so lying like so, or with your head in your hand. Knees are bent, knees are forward. Now think about that. Lifting up into the bottom part of the waist, pull the belly in. Hand can stay on the hip, and then we keep the feet together, and we lift, and we lower. 2. Squeezing into the glute. 3. Belly pulling in. 4. Good. Try not to move the hips. They are stacked, one on top of the other. 6, 7, 8, good, 9, and 10. And then we're going to lift the knee, extend the leg, and it gently little kick back. And then we bring the toes together, and the knee goes down. Open, extend, and then a little press back. And then toes together and down. Knee lifts, straighten, little press back, toes together and down. 5 more. Lift, extend, little press back, and down. It's that little press back that really gets into the glute. Back, press back. Good. Open, back, in, and down. Lovely. Just take a breath. And then taking the leg out, and we circle. Point that toe. If you need that extra help with the balance, fingers on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Change direction. 1, 2, 3. Leg really nice and active. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to flex the foot. The foot comes forward. Point the toe and come back. You really might need that. The fingers on the floor here. Flex and forwards. Point and back. Flex and forwards. Point and back. Flex, forwards. Point and back. Good. Flex, forwards. Point and back. Last one. Flex, forwards. Point and back. And then keeping it there, point the toes. We're going to just lift and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lowering it down. Coming up into a little mermaid stretch. Like so. So we're just going to walk the hands over and lean over. So you're not sat on your feet. They're just to the side. And then we come down, walk the hands away, maybe come all the way down onto the forearm, reaching the arm over. We'll do one more, coming all the way back up. A little side stretch. And then last one down. And reach. And then all the way up. And we're going to come over onto all fours. So from here, we're going to work a little bit more into the arms. We're going to come into a tricep press up. So on all fours, you're going to try and lower your forearms all the way down to the floor. The elbows are pointing towards your knees. And then we push up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Looking down at the floor. Pulling the belly in. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Can you feel it in your triceps yet? Back of the arms. Down and up. Good. Down and up. Come halfway down and hold. And hold. And hold. Good. Keeping those elbows drawing in. And then pulse. Little up and down. We go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and come all the way up. Walk your hands forward and come into a puppy dog stretch. Your bum is lifted, your forehead is resting on the floor, and we're pressing the armpits down towards the floor. Take a nice deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. Come all the way back up onto your hands. From here, you're going to lift your left finger, come onto your left fingertips, and then we're going to just work the right tricep. So down with the right side. So just focus on that right elbow going down towards the floor. Right elbow down. 3, 4, hello, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then flatten your left hand up onto your fingertips on the right side. So if you can get the left forearm to the floor and push up. 1, 2, cheeky this one, 3, 4, 5, good, working on that left tricep. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Walk your hands forward, come one more puppy dog stretch, forehead resting on the floor, bum lifted, reach the arms forward. Take a nice deep breath, inhale, exhale, and come all the way up onto all fours. From here, really push into the floor, pull the belly in, step the right foot back, really solid in the right leg, and step the left leg back. You're in a plank position. Bring the right knee back down to the floor and bring the left knee down to the floor. Step the left leg back, right leg back. Left knee down, right knee down. So we're going alternating sides. So you step back with the right leg, you push into a plank. The right knee then comes down, the left knee comes down. Left leg back, right leg back. Left leg down, right leg down. One more time on each side. Right leg back into your plank. Right knee down, left knee down. Left leg back, step back into your plank, lovely. Left knee down, right knee down, child's pose. Walk your hands forward, relax your forehead down onto the floor, take a nice deep breath. Well done, nearly done. Come up onto all fours. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog, but a downward facing dog without your heels pressing down. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Pull the belly in. We're going to suck the belly in and round forwards into a plank position. So you might need to walk your hands forward. Now don't move your hands and your feet. You're in a plank. And then you push back. Keep your heels lifted though. Bum up in the air. And then come forwards into your plank. We're just going to do 5 of these. 2. Push back. Heels lifted, heels lifted, heels lifted. And then forwards into your plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Good. 1 more. All the way back. All the way into your plank where you hold for 2 deep breaths. Pull the belly in, squeeze the thighs, the glutes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lower the knees and push back into a child's pose. Bum on your heels, relaxing your head down and take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Sinking into the shoulders. Sinking into your back, sinking into your glutes, relaxing. Inhale and exhale. Come up into a kneeling position. If that's uncomfortable, you could sit in a cross-legged position. Take the hands behind your back, grabbing the opposite elbow. Draw the shoulder blades together and watch the lower ribs aren't poking out. You want to tuck the tailbone under slightly and the belly pulls in. Drop your chin to your chest, you get a little stretch in the back of the neck. And then gently semicircle the chin from one shoulder to the other. Good, last one. And release. Circle the shoulders up and back, up and back. And if you're kneeling, just come down and sit on your bum, extending your legs out, give them a little shake. Take your right leg up and over your left, flex your left toes, and gently pull on the knee, and you use your hand behind you to push into the floor. Look over your shoulder and take a nice deep breath there. Inhale and exhale. And then we change sides. We hold the knee, we push into the floor, we lengthen up, we take a nice deep breath as we look over our shoulder and we twist, we twist, we twist. We release, we cross our legs, we sit tall, we drop the shoulders down, we gently pull the belly in, we take one more deep breath to finish. Inhale, exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. A lot of core work there. I'll see you again for more soon.